Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well today. Today I wanted to talk about a hand soap, but it's a special one, so bear with me. And the reason I wanted to talk about this hand soap is that it is a hydrating, moisturizing hand soap that I recently discovered. And if you watched any of my videos, you probably know that I struggle with dry hands, and particularly because I wash my hands a lot and I don't apply moisturizer on my hands enough, because it's kind of like an extra step. I know you're supposed to apply hand cream after washing your hands, but I just kind of I skip that step because I'm lazy sometimes. And so I thought, you know what, can I find a hand soap that is a soap and it kind of like a moisturizer in one? Because that would be kind of great for a lazy person like me. Very efficient, time-saving, like clever. I thought, let me look into it. So I wanted to get a soap that wasn't just like advertised as like moisturizing, because a lot of them are and they're not. So I wanted to find something that I could try that was really truly like I could feel, okay, they really mean business here. And so when I saw O'Keeffe's Working Hands hand soap, I was like, all right, I'm gonna give it a try, because you guys have probably heard of or maybe even tried O'Keeffe's Working Hands hand cream. They also have a foot cream, a lip balm. They have a bunch of different products, but this is like we mean business moisture type of a brand. So when I saw this, I was like, well, this is the one I need to start with. I looked at the ingredients as well, because you guys know I try to go for cleaner ingredients because I want to put on my body the best ingredients possible, and I don't want to recommend a product that I don't really feel comfortable putting on my body to you guys. And so the ingredients here are pretty good. I didn't see anything that I was like, oh, I really don't feel comfortable putting that on my hands. EWG website gave it a 3 in terms of like their rating, which is pretty good, and it's fragrance free as well. So if you are someone who doesn't want to put fragrance on their hands or on, you know, your body in terms of skincare, it is fragrance free. I will mention, like, to the side though, that the smell here, it's fragrance free, but the actual product smell isn't great. It's not bad. It's very, very, very mild, but you don't actually smell a fragrance. You just smell like the product itself. So if you like a fragrancy kind of a soap, which I sometimes do, this is not it. However, this does have really moisturizing ingredients. The two that really stood out to me that I could kind of see right off the bat were glycerin, which is the second ingredient in here. It's a humectant. And then there's also sweet almond oil, but there's other hydrating ingredients and other, obviously, surfactant type ingredients that help you wash your hands. So essentially this is a soap and like a coating of the hands type of a moisturizer in one. And I will tell you that this works. It's not going to perform like crazy miracles, but for someone that, you know, washes my hands a ton, and I used to have like redness and dryness on my hands, and though my hands are not like perfectly to the point where I'd want them to be, they're so much better. And the best part is I actually, well, it's a little embarrassing I guess, but I don't even moisturize my hands like at all throughout the day. I know I should, but I don't, because I just kind of rely on this, and this is what they look like. Even though previously I would wash my hands a lot and they would get red and dry and just kind of like, you know, irritated. Clearly my skin wasn't healthy. So this stuff works. The only like minor downside to this soap, besides the fact that it's not scented if you want that in your soap, is that it's a little pricey. It comes out to about $8 a bottle like this, but with the refill it comes out to about $5 a bottle. But, and I will link everything down below so you can compare pricing on Amazon, but you only need a small amount. Like, I was surprised at how little you need to really like lather your hands. And I'm the kind of person, like, when they say you need a pea-sized amount of toothpaste, I drag that toothpaste across my whole toothbrush. Well, at least like the bristle part, obviously. But you know, more is more for me. I like a good amount of product. And so when it comes to soap, I like a lot of soap, but you don't need that much. You only really truly need a little, and it spreads out really well. So this will last you for a long time. use this for weeks all the time, and there's still a lot of product in here. So it's really not as expensive as it may seem because you don't use that much. So that's a really great thing about it, and it feels really nice on the hands. It spreads really well. It's very kind of creamy, I guess, for a soap, but not oily in a way. It feels really great on the hands as well. Like it spreads out as you're washing your hands, very creamy. And when you're done washing your hands, it doesn't really feel like you have anything on your hands. So I don't know if it's like coating your hands as you're washing them and just doesn't dry the hands out as much, or if it maybe leaves something behind that's very under the radar that you can't really feel. But either way, it really does work. It really helps a lot with preventing your hands from being dry as you're washing them. And obviously if you apply hand cream additionally, your hands will be better than mine, but I can tell you from my personal experience, switching hand soaps, and I was using a pretty good one before, to this one really has helped me a lot. So I would say if you know someone who washes their hands a ton, who's struggling with dry hands, who just wants to try out a soap that could really help with dry hands and kind of be a soap and a moisturizer in one, this is definitely a good one to try. Also, if you are someone who likes a really pretty bottle, the actual soap color is white, so you can really make it look classy in a bottle. It's not like a funky color or anything that might not work with your decor. It's a very neutral color, so you don't have to use this bottle. You can like pour it into something else. So anyway, I wanted to share this product with you today because I love it. I thought it was a really great change for me in my sort of skincare routine, hand skincare routine, I guess, and it really worked. It's not a terribly expensive product, and you or maybe someone you know could really use a product like this, or at least give it a try and see what you think about it. And yeah, so that is it for today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. My words are all mushed together because I'm trying to finish this so I can run out to my dentist appointment. Yes, very fun. Anyway, on that note, I hope you're having a wonderful day so far, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!